How's your day going so far?
Yeah, that's great. I'm fine.
Awesome. Glad to hear it. If there's anything specific on your mind or anything I can help with, just let me know.
Yeah, I'm here to discuss you another topic, and the name of that topic is how to stay motivated during tough times.
Absolutely. That's a really important topic. There are definitely some strategies and tips we can dive into. Where would you like to start, or is there a particular angle you're curious about?
Yeah, definitely. First of all, I would like to tell that what we mean from tough times. That I think that I mean when our life gets hard, and I mean our a lot of motivation dies. So definitely in that time we think that I mean we can't perform this task, or we can't do that. I mean that we shift from resistance to acceptance. So I think this is the basic theory about the I mean tough times.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Tough times can definitely lead to that feeling of diminished motivation and even that shift from resistance to acceptance, as you mentioned. And I think that understanding and acknowledging that is a big step. From there, we can explore ways to build resilience and find motivation again. It's definitely a layered process.
Yeah, I mean, when we accept that where we are, I mean, we can't start asking from ourselves that, I mean, we can't that process further. So I think uh, our motivation gets very low. So I think this is one of the reason that the process, the period of that time, which makes us mentally and psychologically very poor.
Absolutely, that's really true. When we're in a tough spot, it can definitely take a toll on our mental and emotional well-being, and that can lead to that dip in motivation. But on the flip side, recognizing that and being kind to ourselves is also a big part of navigating those periods. There are definitely ways to slowly rebuild that motivation and strength over time.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that we must believe believe in our mind that that I mean the tough times are the part of the journey. These are the not end of the games. So we must move ahead with the hard work and persistence.
Absolutely. That mindset is so crucial. Viewing tough times as just a phase in the larger journey really helps us keep going and stay resilient. And combining that belief with hard work and persistence definitely makes a huge difference. It's all about those small steps forward, even when it feels tough.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. And this is the key. I think that the our mind is optimistic, then definitely we can go through that tough periods, and we can achieve our target.
Absolutely, that positive mindset really does make a huge difference. When we keep our outlook optimistic, it helps us find solutions and stay motivated even when challenges arise. And that belief in ourselves and our journey definitely paves the way to achieving our goals.
Yeah, and I mean that during difficult times, uh, I mean our plans are when we move ahead, our path of ways definitely get shackled. So it's need of that time that we keep concentration and move forward with a motivation. So I think to motivate ourselves in that tough time is very important.
Absolutely. Staying focused and maintaining that motivation is key, especially when things get a bit chaotic or unpredictable. And being adaptable with our plans while keeping that inner drive really helps us push through those tough periods. It's all about that resilience and that commitment to keep going forward.
Yeah, and definitely, I mean, when we feel that things going very pointless, so definitely it becomes very difficult. and we must remind us that effort is the main key, and which makes it possible that we can move through these the hard periods of that times.
Absolutely. It can definitely feel overwhelming at times, but reminding ourselves of our inner strength and the progress we've already made can really help. And leaning on support systems and taking things one step at a time definitely makes that journey more manageable.
Yeah, and definitely in tough times when we are mentally at the low, so it's up to us that we renew our energy. And in this regard, that we can break our goals into small steps, and we can make it possible, and we can break our task into doable steps as well.
Exactly. Breaking things down into smaller, more manageable steps can really make a big difference. It helps us avoid feeling overwhelmed and gives us those lists along the way, which really boost our motivation. And just being flexible and adjusting our strategies as needed definitely helps us keep moving forward.
Yeah, definitely. And when we, break our task into small steps or small doable points, definitely when we complete one of that small task, so definitely our confidence get builds, and our motivation is high, and definitely we start to move in a positive direction.
Exactly. That sense of accomplishment with each small step really does build momentum. It not only boosts our confidence, but also keeps us motivated to tackle the next task. Over time, those little wins really add up and they help us push through the tougher moments and keep moving forward.
Yeah, definitely. And I think it's not only build our confidence, but it also charge us, motivate us, and it gives us the energy that in fact we have lost in our in our big task. So definitely when we do this, we make some positive, when we take positive steps in our direction, definitely it energizes us, it keeps us motivated. So definitely we become more optimistic, and we do more effort, and at the end we it become possible that we can perform uh, better in a specific way.
Absolutely. It all works together so nicely. Those positive steps really do recharge us and help us regain that lost energy and motivation. And that cycle of small achievements and renewed optimism definitely makes a huge difference in the long run. It's all about keeping that momentum going and staying positive throughout the journey.
Yeah, definitely. And I think the community or the people who surrounds us is very important in that period of times. I mean, if the people are very motivated, among them we are living, or the who are surrounding us, definitely if they are very motivated, they are very, optimistic, and they give us positive advice. So definitely it definitely help us a lot.
Absolutely. The support of a positive and encouraging community can make a world of difference. Being surrounded by motivated and optimistic people really lifts us up and gives us that extra boost when we need it. And their encouragement and advice can really help keep us on track and maintain that positive outlook.
Definitely. And definitely they give us much more confidence. They trust us, and they help us in our difficult times as well. So definitely all these things collectively um, give us very helpful, makes us very helpful, and it charges us in a positive way.
Absolutely. That support network really does play a crucial role. The trust and encouragement from those around us can really help us navigate tough times and keep us moving forward. It definitely creates a more positive and empowering atmosphere, and that makes a huge difference in the long run.
Yeah, and I think the guidance is very important in this phase of tough times. So I think if we have such kind of people, in our community or in I mean friend circle, family members are definitely who are I mean known to us. If they guide us in a positive way, definitely it can be very helpful in that times.
Absolutely. Guidance can be a game changer, especially when we're facing challenges. Having people who genuinely this and can offer wise, positive advice really makes a big difference. It helps us feel supported and less alone, and that support definitely makes navigating tough times a lot smoother.
Yeah, and in this critical time, it's very important that we must believe ourselves, uh, because sometimes it happens that we start to attack ourselves, and it's definitely it's hurts us a lot, and it can it can hurt us definitely, and but it's up to us that how we can charge ourselves, and I mean it's a psychological process that how to handle this situation in a bad phase of our life.
Absolutely. Believing in ourselves is so crucial, especially during those tough moments. It's really easy to fall into self criticism, but being gentle with ourselves and focusing on our strengths can make a huge difference. It definitely requires a positive mindset and some patience, but it's absolutely possible to come out stronger on the other side.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we can discuss much more on this, but at this time, it's all about from me. Thank you for your help and support.